enters the cage.
What a fight to come back to, you know, if any of that information is actually true. Coming back, you know, fighting a guy, of course, that's been an active fighter after being inactive for so many years. And I think he's probably here to make a statement, huh?
We're going to find out.
Oh, yeah,
he looks like he's in great shape. He's got that right knee brace, so maybe that's part of the reason why he had the layoff. And wow.
Oh, yeah.
That push kick sent Morales well across the cage. Hulbert trying to be the aggressor here first.
Oh, he's welcoming it.
Trying to find those straight punches down the pipe. Good block there by Morales.
He's definitely utilizing those push kicks. There's no doubt about that.
High kick. Hulbert says, didn't do anything.
Hulbert definitely the aggressor here, no doubt. Ooh, nice.
That was a cage rattler, bro. Did you hear that? That thing was shaking the cage. So we know very early on that Alex Hulbert has some serious power in his push kicks. Now Morales lands a left hand. Finally some offense for him, but he eats a right on the way back.
He sure did. Hulbert's definitely looking good out there. He's working that body.
I was just going to say he was getting blocked upstairs, and he took it down into the body. Landed two nice body shots. Look at this. Morales turning it on a bit.
And Hulbert closing the distance, working the hands. Obviously wants to get away from the kicks of Morales.
Morales might be in trouble here.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just
he is.
covering up. Trying to clinch now, and Hulbert pushes him away and fires off a kick. 1:15 left in round one for Hulbert to continue to work.
I think he may have him hurt there, Matt.
Hey, he's looking like he's getting ready to cover up real quick. Doesn't seem to be looking for much offense.
Hulbert.
Oh, that left hook connected.
Sure did.
He's continually backing him up with that 1-2 and then those push kicks. And Morales just continually back into the corner where Hulbert is having his way.
Hulbert's doing a really good job, mixing it up, coming down low with the leg kicks and then coming back up top. He's setting up his kicks with his punches. I think that's great. And he's checking those kicks too, man.
Yeah, he has not taken much damage at all, very little in round one. And as you said, he has been the aggressor and certainly landed in more volume.
I honestly think that Morales needs to watch out for that left hook. Nice.
Wow. So that's the end of round one. Very much a round for Alex Hulbert. Asserted himself with cage control, asserted himself with his striking. And a fantastic first round for him.
Oh,
what
yeah.
do you think Morales has to do different? If we take a look at this replay here, let's see what we got here. Some of those push kicks we saw earlier in the round.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, there was that left hook that kind of wobbled him just a little bit.
Yeah, I honestly think that Morales just needs to be a little bit more aggressive, pressing forward. He's allowing Hulbert to control him with his aggressiveness. So I think he needs to, fight fire with fire, definitely.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he was trying to, get into some countering. If that was his game, I can't really tell what his plan is right now. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can see, okay, well, he wants to counter, so he's going to let him come forward a little bit or something. But I'm not sure that that's exactly the plan. We'll see. The feeling out process is over. Round one is done. This is round two. Again, it's Morales in the red shorts, black trunks for Alex Hulbert. And again, Hulbert starting with the push kick. Morales fires back, but out of range there.
He's calling him in. The boy's definitely staying busy in there. There's no doubt about that. Ooh, nice body shot.
Morales is just not in range for those kicks.
I thought I'd see a little more clinch work coming from Morales, you know, being over at Wrecking Ball with Clint Blackburn.
Sure. A lot of Wrecking Ball fighters here in the XFO. Javi Coronado, Juan Avila.
He's pouring it on.
Yeah, this is Hulbert turning it back on here in the first minute of round 2. And his corner's calling for him to set it up. Those are some naked kicks there, Jay. So he's just firing them off, no punches first. And they're really not doing anything to Hulbert.
No, Hulbert's almost inviting him to come in. He wants him to get close so he can try to get his punches off.
Yeah, they're still hollering at him to set those up. They want him to set up those kicks before he just fires them.
I got to give it to Hulbert. I mean, he's really doing well with checking those kicks, man.
He's kind of surgical out there right now, isn't he? He's taking his time, looking at things, finding his spots, like you said, checking the kicks. So really nice blend of defending and being aggressive. And those kicks, I really don't think he's worried at all about Morales' power right now. Another big right hand that connected there. And again, Hulbert backing him up. Now there's a couple of nice shots by Morales. And that's what his corner wants to see with 1 minute left here in round 2. Ooh, that was a nice leg kick by Hulbert.
I think maybe Morales may have hit him a little low there, Matt.
Ooh, that was the best combination of the fight for Morales right there, that 1-2. Both connected well. Morales starting to feel it a little bit here.
I think that Hulbert's starting to wear down. He's been pressing the pace, and I think it's catching up with him now, Matt.
And who knows, maybe that could have been part of Morales' plan.
You're right about that. I think he's trying to...
He's starting to turn it on.
He sure is.
And that's exactly what his corners tell him. They're saying he's tired, Jose, attack the leg. Hulbert's still throwing hands, though.
I think he's trying to get his bearings back and catch that second win. I mean, he definitely is slowed down, no doubt about it.
If I'm Morales here these last 10 seconds, I throw a nice flurry. Make sure that he gets this round. It was pretty even.
That jab right hand might have did it, though, for him.
See, letting your guy punch you, though, and laugh, that's not going to... You want to be the one that's ending up with the flurries at the end of the round. Or even hunt for a takedown. You know, calling the fights, it's so hard to score them, but that did seem like a more even round than the first round. I don't know if it was one for Morales or not. What did you think?
I think that Hulbert maybe was a little more active in the beginning of the round. I think, though, that Morales may have compensated with that right hand. I mean, he really, I think he took a lot out of him, that right hand. He slowed down after that, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely a much better round for Morales. It should make for an exciting round 3. He was touching up Hulbert there. Let's see if Hulbert is as aggressive in round 3. It's always one thing to press forward when you're putting it on somebody, but when you get a little taste back, it might slow down a little bit, right?
It'll make you slow down. There's no doubt about it. You know, I mean, everyone's got a plan until they get hit, man.
Yeah.
You know? I would think to see more clinch work. I mean, I would have thought that I would have seen more clinch work in these first 2 rounds. We haven't seen much of any. You know?
No, not at all, really. Yeah, it's been a kind of a kickboxing match. Been a fun one.
Hulbert's looking a little fresh now. He got his got some air after that.
Wow, that left hand really connected well with Hulbert. So Morales is definitely finding the range a little bit more in the second and third round here. You rarely ever see Hulbert throw just one and done. He's always throwing a combination, trying to put something behind the jab, whether it's a leg kick or a 2.
I mean, we're in round 3 already, though. I mean, these guys need to be slowing down and, like you said earlier, being a little more surgical with their stand-up. I mean, the last thing you want to do is punch yourself out in the last round, huh?
Hulbert's certainly throwing at a high volume of strikes here in round 3. 2 minutes left now in this fight.
Once again, Hulbert's looking a little gassed there. He may have thrown some punches too many there coming out.
Well, that's where the tide turned in round 2. Let's see if Morales can do that again. Trading some jabs there. Look at that, nice little one, and then right back to the body. I like how Hulbert does that. Like you were saying earlier, he does a really good job of going up and then down, finding those openings.
Yep, and that's what it's all about, you know. It's all about making a guy think you're going to do one thing and then coming back and doing another. It's all about the setup, man. Hulbert definitely slowing down. Morales looks like he's pressing forward here. Nice leg kick there. Another one.
Ooh, and a jab. Missed the two behind it.
Good footwork by Hulbert. I got to give it to him, man. And he got right out of the way of that jab cross.
But like you're saying, though, now it's controlling the cage is Morales, not Hulbert, which wasn't the case for much of round one and the beginning of round two. So like you said, the fatigue may be showing a little bit. He's definitely been active, throwing a lot. Less than a minute now.
Hulbert's backing him up. Once again, going to the body there, coming up top, working the jab. Ooh, nice body kick there.
Found the opening there, yeah.
It looks like he's waiting to set up that right hand, Matt. Popping that jab out there, Hulbert.
Good guard by Morales, not allowing those right hands to get through too much.
20 seconds left, third round.
See if anybody gets off a nice flurry or goes for it right here.
Hulbert pressing forward, still controlling the fight.
Yeah, so it looks like he'll end this fight as he started it, aggressive, and
oh,
wow!
Nice right hand there.
So putting an exclamation point on the third round is Alex Hulbert. And again, it's so difficult to score fights, but I'd have to say that probably 2-1 in favor of Alex Hulbert.
I would agree. If
not 3-0, we'll see how they score that second round. But, you know, sometimes you run into a guy where you just can't get your offense off. He was just so very active and pressing forward and working from up and down, hitting the body, and so he just kept him guessing, and Morales couldn't really get off his game plan as he wanted.
No, it seemed as though Hulbert knew what he wanted to do coming in. If he did, in fact, take some years off, like leading up to this fight, obviously he's been training and critiquing his craft. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, he slowed down a little bit. I wouldn't say gas, and I think slowing down a little bit is normal for any fighter once they're throwing in high volume. But he certainly didn't gas, and I thought he looked really good for being away from the sport for so long. I think he should get the W here. Let's throw it upstairs. Our Ray Flores has the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. All three judges are in accordance. 30-27 for your winner. By unanimous decision, Alex Hulbert.